Hi, and welcome back to day 4 of the 6-day Back on Track series. Today, I will be guiding you through a strong warrior flow sequence that might break you into a little sweat. So, let's hop right in at the edge of our mats, rotating the neck to each side a couple of times. If full circles aren't comfortable, please stick to forming half Cs with the neck. Now come into the center and begin rotating the wrists while pedaling the feet, constantly breathing, linking breath with movement. Don't forget to switch that rotation to the opposite side. Now release back into the center and let's move through 2 sun salutations. Inhale, hands go up, slide bend backwards. Exhale, full forward fold. Inhale, right leg back lunge. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, plank pose. Exhale, drop the knees, chest and chin. Inhale, cobra pose. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg comes forward. Exhale, left leg meets right. Inhale, back extension. Exhale, full forward fold. Inhale, left leg back this time for lunge. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, plank pose. Exhale, drop the knees, chest and chin. Inhale, cobra pose. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg comes forward. Exhale, right leg meets left. Inhale, back extension. Exhale, hands near heart center. Next up, moving through 2 sun salutations A. Inhale, hands go up to the sky. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, half forward fold. Exhale, planted palms, hop or step back to plank pose. Extending that exhale into Chaturanga Dandasana or knees, chest and chin. Inhale, upward facing dog, knees on or off the mat for modification. Exhale, downward facing dog. Using that exhale, hop or step forward. Inhale, half forward fold. Exhale, full forward fold. Inhale, stand to rise. Exhale, fold forward and repeat once more. Inhale, half forward fold. Exhale, planted palms, hop or step back to plank. Extending that exhale into Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Using that exhale, hop or step forward. Inhale, half forward fold. Exhale, full forward fold. Inhale, stand to rise. Exhale, hands near heart center. Lovely. Now, as you inhale, come into a chair pose. Exhale, full forward fold. Inhale, half forward fold. Exhale, hop or step back, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, kick the left leg up. Exhale, step it forward. Inhale, warrior one. On your exhale, come into warrior two. Hands parallel to the mat. Stay here for a breath or two. And on your next inhale, reverse warrior. Left hand goes up to the sky. Next up, hands near heart center, or choose to lengthen them out later. Exhale. Begin to pick up the right foot off the mat, coming into Warrior 3. Body in a T-shaped position. Keep looking forward in front of the mat to help yourself stay stable. Now release back into a warrior stance. Interlock, inhale, interlock the fingers behind you. Open the chest. And as you exhale, fold over or inside the front leg for humble warrior. Alright, plant the palms, take the left leg back. Let's move through a vinyasa, ending in downward facing dog. Stay for a breath before you move on to the right side. Alright, inhale, kick the right leg up. Exhale, step it forward. Inhale, warrior 1. Hold. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, begin to come into warrior 3. Body in a T-shaped position. Once again, choose to lengthen your hands out or join the palms near heart center. Gaze remains at one point to maintain stability. And now, releasing back into a warrior stance. Inhale, interlock the fingers behind you. Open the chest and on an exhale, fold over or inside the front leg for a humble warrior. Now plant the palms, take the right leg back, moving through a vinyasa, choosing to do a chaturanga dandasana or knees, chest and chin. Upward facing dog, modifications are more than welcome. And downward facing dog. Knees down and rest in child's pose for a breath before we move on. Alright, now slide the body coming into upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, kick the left leg up. Exhale, step it forward. Inhale, warrior 1. Stay for a breath. Now exhale, tilt the torso forward for a warrior 1 variation. Hands lengthened out in front of you. Inhale, straighten the torso, and exhale, come into warrior 2. Now exhale as you tilt the body forward, right hand comes forward, left hand opens to the side. Now on your next exhale, begin to step yourself into warrior 3. And release back down to a warrior stance. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, face the right toes in line with the front foot and come into a twisted warrior or high lunge twist. Once again, hands out parallel to the mat. Come back into the center and inhale, interlock the fingers behind you. Open the chest and exhale, fold over or inside the front leg for a humble warrior. Perfect. Now plant the palms and let's move through a vinyasa, meeting in downward facing dog. Choose your verifications and modifications here. All right. Moving on to the right side now. Inhale, kick the right leg up. Exhale, step it forward. Inhale, warrior one. Take a breath. Now on your next exhale, tilt the torso forward for a warrior one variation. Hands lengthened out in front of you. Inhale, straighten the torso. Exhale, warrior two. Now on your next exhale, tilt the body forward once again. Left hand comes forward, right hand opens to the side. Next up, begin to come into a warrior three stance. And release back to a warrior stance. Inhale, reverse warrior. Now on an exhale, face the left toes in line with the front foot and come into a twisted warrior or high lunge twist. Let's come back into the center. Inhale, interlock the fingers behind you, open the chest, and on an exhale, fold forward for a humble warrior. Perfect. Plant the palms and let's move through a vinyasa, meeting in downward facing dog. Once you're in downward facing dog, go ahead and sit down in a wide child's pose. So big toes are touching behind, big distance between the thighs. Relax into the center, preparing to stretch and relax. Now gently walk the hands back, picking the torso up and sit down in Malasana. Now sit yourself down completely. Extend the left leg, right foot is close to the groin. Begin to bend forward for a head to knee pose. Alright, come up, release, and repeat the stretch on the other side. Perfect. Now lift up the torso, extending both legs forward. Come into a full seated forward fold, keeping a micro bend in the knees. Keep breathing here, noticing the chest expand laterally and upwards towards the ceiling, opening any tension in the upper back and the spine area. Stretching out the glutes, the hamstrings, the lower back. Gently pick yourself up and begin to lie down on your back. Once you're on your back, grab the inner arches of the feet, elbows inside the knees, happy baby pose. Now release. Keep the knees bent, cross the right knee loosely over the left and drop the legs to the left side, supine twist. Hands can stay on the belly or the sides, wherever is comfortable for you. Alright, release and repeat that stretch on the other side. Perfect. Come back into the center, interlock the fingers, palms face outward. Point the toes, imagine somebody pulling your feet and arms in opposite directions, overall body stretch. Alright, release, preparing to come into our final resting posture, Shavasana. Drop the feet, palms facing upward and resting away from the body. Lower back and shoulders relaxed on the mat completely. Take a nice big inhale and a big long exhale. Letting go of any stress and tension in the body. Give this time to yourself, breathing and relaxing, body feeling heavier and heavier. Stay here for as long as you like. And I hope you enjoyed moving with me today. We have come to the end of class. Please don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel if my videos have been helping you. I will see you soon. Namaste.